catching the earlier train will give us the chance to do some shopping. The correct usage is A option, chance. Answer is A. Out of the four alternatives, choose the one that can best be substituted. Murder of a king. Options are infanticide will mean murder of an killing of an infant, and matricide will mean killing of mother. Genocide will mean deliberate killing or extermination of national or cultural or racial or a political group or ethnicity, right? Genocide will mean deliberate systematic killing of certain group of people of certain ethnicity or cultural or social common background. So, and regicide will mean killing of a monarch or killing of a king or killing of a person of royalty. So, the correct usage is regicide. Regicide will mean the killing of a monarch or killing of a person of a royal background or killing of a king. D option is regicide, which is the correct answer. If a portion of half water, half alcohol mix is replaced by 25% alcohol solution, resulting in a 30% alcohol solution, what percentage of the original mix was being replaced? So, let the initial quantity be equal to 1 and let x be the quantity which is withdrawn out. Out of 1, let x be the volume which is withdrawn out. So, if out of 1 x will be the volume which will be withdrawn off, this will be the remaining. This will be the remaining. Out of 1, out of total 1, if x is the volume, if a remaining volume. Now, I want to get the concentration of the alcohol in that. So, it is 50% half water, half alcohol. So, half of that. The remaining, this is the remaining volume, out of which 50% will be alcohol, and we are adding 25% of alcohol solution to it. We are taking x liter out of 1 liter, say we are taking x liter out. If we are taking x liter out and we are replacing it by x liter of alcohol solution, but the strength of the alcohol in that will be 0.25. So, this is alcohol remaining, total is 50% solution of alcohol and water, I am assuming 1 liter. Let x is being taken out. If x is being taken out, this is the remaining solution, out of which 50% is alcohol. So I am taking only amount of alcohol. We can do it by taking alcohol only or by taking water only. So this is remaining volume, out of which 50% is alcohol. So this is the alcohol remaining, plus we add, if x is being taken out, we are replacing it by x volume of 25% alcohol solution. So if I'm putting back, replaced by 25% of alcohol solution, the actual volume x that is put back will contain only 25% alcohol. This is alcohol remaining plus alcohol that is put back. If x volume of the alcohol, 25% alcohol solution is put back, x is the volume of the alcohol solution that is put back, that will contain only 25% of alcohol. This is remaining alcohol plus new alcohol that is put back. X percent of 25% alcohol solution, the solution contain only 25% alcohol. If I am taking x liter of that and putting back, only 0.25 of x of alcohol is going back. This will make for, he is saying, such that it becomes a 30% alcohol solution. This value should become 30% of alcohol solution. The volume will still remain to be 1, because as much quantity x is taken out, same quantity x is put back. The overall volume, if x liter is taken out, overall volume x liter is put back. Nothing is going to change. Overall volume is not going to change. Concentrations are going to differ. X liter taken out, x, not liter, x, or we can say x. If a or we can say x liter taken out and x liter put back. So this now contains, this is alcohol, remaining alcohol in the beginning, this is alcohol put back. So total alcohol is 0.3 of the volume. The volume had not changed, total volume had not changed, only concentrations had differed. So we have a very simple equation, and here from here we can solve x will come out to be 0.8. What is the sum of the following series? We have minus 64, minus 66, minus 68, and we go till minus 100. So we know sum, first of all, let me evaluate. This is last term. This is first term. We know an is equal to a plus n minus 1 of d. This is an, nth term is minus 100, a first term is minus 64, and we have here n minus 1 d. D is minus 2 here. So what we get, n minus 1 is equal to 36. 2 times of n minus 2 is equal to 36. So n is equal to, this is 19, n is equal to 19, because 2 here it will come out to be 18, n minus 1 is equal to 18, n is equal to 19. There are 19 terms in this series, arithmetic progression with common differences minus 2, right. So if there are sum of an AP will be given by n by 2. First, or I should write here first plus last. This is sum of an AP. Sn is equal to n by 2. The 19 terms, 19 by 2. First term is minus 64 and the last term is minus 100. If we add them, it is minus 164 into 19 by 2. Sn is equal to minus 164 into 19 by 2, which is 1558 with a minus sign. 1558 with a minus sign. Or other way around, we could have also solved the question by n by the perimeter of a certain isosceles right angle triangle is 16 plus 16 root 2. What is the length of the hypotenuse of the triangle? So we need to find out the length of the hypotenuse. We know in an isosceles right angle triangle what will happen, this is x, this is x, this is root 2x, because the triangle is an isosceles as well as a right angle. So if it is isosceles, 45, 45, 90 right angle triangle. This is x, applying Pythagoras, x square plus x square and root over that, it will be equal to root 2x. These are the sides of an isosceles right angle triangle, x, x and root 2x. If we want to talk about the perimeter, that will be x plus x, that will be 2x plus root 2x. 2x plus root 2x, the perimeter of the isosceles right angle triangle is mentioned as 16 plus 16 root 2. The perimeter, I hope this thing is fairly clear. X, x and root 2x are the side of the isosceles right angle triangle, x square, 2x square, root over that, root 2x is the hypotenuse, right. And the perimeter will be x plus root 2x, which is equal to given as this. Now the question is asking about hypotenuse. So what I want to do, I want to find out the value of root 2x while the complete perimeter is 16 plus 16 root 2. Let me take here root 2x common, because finally I want to evaluate the value of root 2x, which is hypotenuse. So I will have root 2x common. I will be left with here root 2 plus 1 will be equal to 16 common, root 2 plus 1. So what we can do, root 2 plus 1 can cancel out on either hand side. From here I have taken root 2x common, from here I have taken 16 common. So root 2 plus 1 cancel out on either hand side. So root 2x is equal to 16. That's why the hypotenuse of this right triangle will be equal to 16. Answer is option B. We know the fundamental
No need to even write this question, such a simple problem. The capillary rise delta H column of water as a function of diameter. The answer is B, Bombay. Because it is a hyperbolic variation is there. So as we all know that the capillary rise delta H is inversely proportional to the diameter, and it is a hyperbolic variation. So the curve which is representing the
In this problem, we have to solve the differential equation dy by dx minus dx by dy equal to x by y minus y by x. Now, if you say dy by dx is p, p minus 1 by p equal to x by y minus y by x. So, p square minus 1 by p equal to x by y minus y by x. P square minus half x by y minus 1 by x into p minus 1 equal to 0. This can be written as p plus y by x into p minus x by y equal to 0. Now, case 1, p plus y by x equal to 0. Another case is p minus x by y equal to 0. Now, dy by dx equal to minus y by x. Here, dy by dx equal to x by y. Here, dy by y equal to minus dx by x. Here, y dy equal to x dx. Variable separable form, integral 1 by y dy equal to minus integral 1 by x dx. Therefore, log y equal to minus log x plus log c. Log y plus log x equal to log c. Log xy equal to log c. Xy equal to c. Here, integral y dy equal to integral x dx. Y square by 2 equal to x square by 2 plus c. Y square minus x square equal to 2c. These are the solutions of the given differential equation.
In this problem, a composite structural wall, one structural wall is there, composite, made up of some composite material, is having a conductivity 0.3 watt per meter Kelvin and a thickness of 100 mm. Now it is replaced by a concrete wall having a thermal conductivity of 0.9 watt per meter Kelvin. What is the thickness of this concrete wall? This is some composite material, If this is Q1 and this is Q2, is asking heat rate through the composite wall is, heat rate through the concrete wall is 80% of that. Q2 will be the 80% of the Q1. Q1 is the heat transfer rate through the composite material wall and Q2 is the heat conduction through the concrete wall. Q2 will be the 80% of the heat conducted, that is Q1. So, what is that? Q1 by A is equal to K into delta T. Delta T is same, thickness is 0.1 meter. Q2 by heat flux through composite wall, composite material wall. This is heat flux through concrete wall. Thickness we don't know, delta T remains same, conductivity is given as 0.9 into delta T, temperature difference remains the same. What is the thickness of the concrete wall is asking. So, Q1 by A1 into 0.8 is equal to Q2 by A. So, that would result in delta will be 375 mm.
In this problem, x2, x3 must be equal to 0 because of linearly dependent. Now, lambda of 4 minus 6 equal to 0, minus 2 lambda equal to 0, therefore lambda equal to 0. These three vectors are linearly dependent when lambda equal to 0.
Now we have a cantilever. Over this cantilever we have applied a uniformly distributed load having intensity W per meter. Suppose the height of this cantilever at the fixed end is h0 and length was L, and we need to find maximum bending stress for this beam. Now in this case, suppose randomly I have taken a section here XX at x distance from that free end, then I have assumed that the height of this section is h. So this h we can find by the help of similar triangle. This would be h0 by L into x. Now if you want to find bending stress sigma max at the section XX, we have to write mx divided by zx. Now this is equal to, if you find bending moment at the section XX, this will be equal to wx square by 2 divided by, now as in the question it is given that the cross section of this beam is rectangular shape. So for that rectangular section modulus must be b, that is the width, into depth at the section XX, that is h. So b h square by 6. Now so finally this will be equal to sigma max, this is equal to 3wx square divided by b into h square. We can put the value of h from that point. So this would be h0 by L into x square. So finally this is 3wx square L square divided by b h0 square into x square. Now this square gets cancelled out. So this equation is 3wL square by B into H naught square. Now this is the maximum bending stress at this section XX. Now in this case, as this equation or this stress is independent of X, it means we can say that if you shift this section from this end to this end, the stress is going to remain constant. So this will be constant. So therefore the answers would be D, that is the last one.
In the question they are asking about the best order quantity. Here the data given are, first of all, ordering cost, total demand is already given 10,000 units for a year. Then ordering cost is given in terms of parts. Now ordering cost is made up of cost of processing the order, then chasing the purchase order, then inspection cost, ordering cost. Now here different
In this problem, we have to evaluate the integral z plus 1 by z cube plus z square plus z plus 1 dz, which is equal to k pi I, where the circle is mod z equal to 2. Here, the singular points are z plus 1 by z cube plus z square plus z plus 1 can be written as z minus I into z plus I to z plus 1 dz. That is integral 1 by z minus I into z plus I dz. Now, I and minus I are the two singular points. Z equal to I lies inside, minus I also lies inside. So you have to calculate residue at z equal to I. The residue at z equal to I is given by limit z tends to I, z minus I into function of z, z minus I cancel, 1 by 2I. Now, residue of f of z at z equal to minus I is limit z tends to minus I, z plus I into z plus I into z minus I. When z is tending to minus I, 1 by minus 2I. By residue theorem, the value of integral is equal to 2 pi I into sum of residues. 1 by 2I minus 1 by 2I, that is 0. Therefore, 0 equal to k pi I, therefore k equal to 0. The value of k is 0.